one thing I've learned about DStv is that they are very strategic in how they milk people their money, right? DStv is making lots, it's like making millions, if not billions of rands monthly on subscriptions, whereas they don't really give people value for their money. So they have strategy, even though they don't have content. That is why you find a lot of YouTubers are making millions of dollars on YouTube, not necessarily because they have value or they have content, but because they have a strategy. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Mats Daniels, which is short for Matshidiso. So my real name is Matshidiso. And if you are here for the first time in my channel, please make sure that you do subscribe on the red subscribe button down below. And if you have not if you have not pressed the notification bell, please make sure that you click the bell on the YouTube logo so that you get notified whenever I get to post new content. So if you want to be furnished with eternal non-ending wisdom daily, please make sure that you do subscribe to this channel. So today we're going to be talking about the tricks and tips on how you can actually save money, save time on watching DStv, right, and paying for DStv. Take it from me, I was paying 1,000 rand monthly on my DStv subscription, so I know how much of a burden and a drain DStv can be. DStv has reputation, it has reputation, it has no content, and it's expensive. Let me give you an example. If you have access, obviously you are the only show of value, except for Skim Sam and Movango and that. The only thing you have of value is 157 Modular, right? If you are on Compact, the only thing you have of value is Zanzi Magic. If you are on Compact Plus and Premium, you probably, unless if you're a sports person and you want to have access to watching sports, then that's the only place where you find value. But besides that, you only have anything interested except for like entertainment and all of those. Like, people have like you find it's not even 5 shows that you are paying 1,000 rand for premium for, right? It's not, unless like for cartoons and kids, they have other ways in which they access cartoons. Like, let's take, for example, let's go back. We have shows like Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network will play you shows like Teen Titans. Teen Titans, like one episode of Teen Titans will play 35 times in one day. I know, because I am that kind of person who sits down and watches a Cartoon Network. That's some of the content that I'm gonna bring you this year, because I'm gonna be sharing with you guys what's safe and what's not safe for your children to watch on DStv and on YouTube. So that's what I do most of the time. So you'll find that the same show, you find that the whole Cartoon Network is based on 5 shows, a day that repeat over and over and over and over again. You're paying a lot of money when you're not getting any content for that money that you're paying, right? So what do? How do you manage? If you are not like me, for example, when I watch DStv, I watch Gomorrah and I watch House of Zuli. Those are only 2 things. Now imagine I have to pay for watching Gomorrah, I have to pay 300 or 400, it's like 500 and something, just for me to watch that one show, right? What is it that I can do? The first thing that I do, firstly, how I saved myself 1,000 rand of premium, because that's what I was paying. I save money by asking for the details for someone who has DStv. I ask for the details, like email and password, and I can be able to access it on my phone. It has a limit of like 5 people. So if it's more than 5 people, then one person is gonna get kicked out. So if you have a family member, like a sister, a brother, or a mother, and they're paying for DStv, if you have a smart TV, you have a phone, and you have a laptop, you can just get their details, their login details, and you can be able to access DStv on any device, anywhere, and you wouldn't have to pay for it. So it means that if you have 5 families or 5 siblings and you have access to DStv, you could like share the subscription and share the details, and that way you don't have to pay like the whole amount by yourself. The second thing that I do, that I prefer, if my child wants to watch Cartoon Network, I pay for access and I pay for Showmax, right? You can pay for access and pay for Showmax. If you pay for access and you pay for Showmax, you get the best of compact, right? And also compact plus, because like for example, you have shows like The River, you have shows like Gomorrah. All of those shows that you get, they are on Showmax. You can actually catch up on Showmax, right? So you can pay for that lower amount of DStv, and then for the shows, for like your favorite shows, you can always catch them on what, on Showmax, right? So I told you guys that DStv is big on strategy, so they always make sure that they put each and every show that you the most interesting shows, they spread them out throughout the channels to motivate you to go to those channels. Now people are complaining that Blackberry Big Brother is no longer on DStv. It's no longer on DStv Access and Family. The reason why they allowed it to be on those channels in the first place is because they want to get you to subscribe. They want to get you to subscribe. So you are going to subscribe to their compact and to also other channels just because you want Big Brother. Just because you want Big Brother, and they make sure that they're going to drag Big Brother as far as possible, because they know that you're hooked and you're going to want to pay the huge amount in order for you to continue watching. So that was just a strategy. So people saying that they want DStv to bring back Mzansi Magic, DStv doesn't work like that. It's all about the money. It's all about bringing in the subscriptions, and they'll do anything to bring in the subscriptions. That's why they open Big Brother for you, so that you can be hooked, so that they can pull you to come and subscribe, you know. So people striking against DStv ain't about that. It's not a government, you know. It's not our government whom works and operates with our finances and our money. It does, you know, what works for it, what makes sense to it financially, and which might not really make sense to me and to you, you know. If you have kids and your kids love Cartoon Network, they will love Netflix, because it has a lot of shows, and a lot of shows that are safe for kids to watch, right? And the nice thing about Netflix instead of YouTube is that YouTube does not filter. I'll talk about this on another video. YouTube does not really filter that well content that children consume, but when you are on Netflix, you are able to control the kind of content that you want your children to consume, right? So those are the other things that you should also consider. But for everyone who's complaining and you want to watch DStv, find someone who has a DStv and just ask for their credentials, you know. And if that person does not have a problem with sharing their personal details with you, then they can be able to share. Or maybe you can give them your phone and then they log in for you in order to protect their information, whatever that works for you. But you know, the same way we share Netflix, we can actually share DStv and save money, because they're ripping us off. If they want us to subscribe, they might as well, you know, give us reasonable prices and give us reasonable content, you know. So that's me, and that's how I work around DStv. I have a friend's account. I just log in, I watch those two things. So for me, I'm not hooked to a lot of content on DStv, so me not having access to DStv doesn't really do much, you know, for me and my lifestyle. I'm a Netflix person. I watch Netflix. I love movies, you know. I love horror in the afternoons, and then I love comedy in the evenings. That's how I balance, you know, myself out. So I'm that girl, you know. I'm that girl, and that's how I manage everything. So if you want to save money, please make sure you do that. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it's going to be helpful to you. I love you all, and bye.